Hi, it's Judith from Minotaur Software, and today we're going to talk about what is ERP. I get asked this a lot. It actually stands for Enterprise Resource Planning Software, but that doesn't really help you know what that really involves. I focus on manufacturers, so I'm going to talk about what it means for manufacturers. Enterprise Resource Planning Software is designed to help bring all of the pieces of your business together into one consolidated program. So that means everything from your order entry invoicing to your full procurement, purchasing, receiving. If you're in the food industry, like most of my customers, then it also means traceability, maybe even tracking of expiry dates. So tracking all of those ingredients that come into your facility, all the places that you use them, and your recipes, and then finally all the finished goods that you produce, where they go. So that involves, sales orders, invoicing, shipping. It brings together, often there's a component of CRM or payroll. And of course, the most important piece is your accounting, because basically the accounting is the foundation around which all of these transactions get posted. So if the accounting is not in the same system as all of your operations, well, then you're not going to get the costs that are calculated in the program into the accounting to reflect and be able to say, well, gee, I charged the customer $100. It cost me $50, so my profit's $50. If the pieces are separated and there's silos of information going on in your company, what we find is that can cause just challenges in trying to grow. You try and get information pulled together from multiple disconnected systems, and that's hard to do in a really timely way to make decisions. I mean, maybe you've got a great program that does one thing like barcoding, and then you've got another great program that does one other little particular thing. But without those being brought together, the management information that you're able to get, the information about, what you've got in the warehouse, what you need to buy, trying to minimize your inventory, all of those things are hard to do on the fly when the information is old or disconnected. So the idea of ERP is to bring those pieces together into one consolidated program. So that's the goal. I mean, what I find sometimes these days is that programs that are focused on operations are calling themselves ERP, which wasn't really the way it was for many, many years. But when you're missing the key component, or when there's just a very simple integration to an accounting package where not all the information, like all of your costs, what makes up your costs, when not all of that information is flowing back and forth with an accounting system, then you can run into the same thing as just having things siloed. So, the goal is to get everything, all your core business functions working in one program. When you get that, then you start to be able to get timely information, be able to trust the numbers in your system. And that is what enables your growth. So at Minotaur, we're here trying to make your growth easier. So if that's something that you need, then I hope you'll reach out to us.